Hi guys, welcome to this week's vlog. It's Monday night and I'm in town. You can see just behind me sometimes, but tonight I am going to Chameleon to review a singer called Hannah Trigwell. Apparently she's quite successful on YouTube, that's how she became famous. So we're going to go in and have a look at her. If it's your first time watching the vlog, do subscribe and hit the like button so you can get more videos like this one.
My life, I hold on to every sign and wake up my mind. I latch on to every night.
Tough, crumbly slices.
That's a sweet fruit.
Might have to whack the oven temperature up a little bit. That's not ready.
We've got another 15-20 minutes left yet. Just a bit of a waiting game now.
Back home in Sheffield, a bake in the oven means...
So Simon has made toad in the hole. Phil Vickery's recipe. Look how it's risen. It's even lifted. It's raised the sausages to the top. Wow. It's Wednesday night and I'm on my way to the press night of Sweet Charity at the Playhouse. I'm a bit stressed because the traffic's not moving very quickly. And typically, I left it till the last minute to leave the house, as I always do. Anybody that knows me will tell you that I'm generally running late. I even surprise myself if I'm somewhere early. So yeah, on my way to press night. I can't remember exactly what songs, it's a musical by the way, what songs are in Sweet Charity. I've got a feeling it's Big Spender, isn't it? It used to be a cabaret artist that started their set with that. And I think they just used to stick their leg out the curtain. The minute you walked in the joint, and then the leg would come out. It wasn't me, obviously. So yeah, be interested to see what it's like. The Playhouse don't generally do musicals, so the review is for Nottingham Live, so you'll be able to see it on the Nottingham I've done it again, I always do that, Nottingham Wives, which is a completely different website, I would imagine. Nottingham Live website, and normally you're not allowed to film in these things, so I don't know whether I'll be able to get any footage. If I do, it will be following this. So I'm just on my way back from the theatre. Just dropped Mum off, I took her home. She always says, oh, I'll get the bus, but I don't like the thought of her waiting around bus stops at night and walking in the dark. So I've brought her home. She lives probably about 3 miles from me, so it's not bad. So the show, yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Really good, actually. I did, though, fall asleep in the first half. It's one of those kind of, I mean, it's an old musical. So, you know, and they've not tried to update it, which is, you know, good. But some of the songs are a bit long. especially if you don't know a song sometimes. And I could feel my eyes going, and then I basically nodded off, and I only woke up. You know, you wake up with a jump like that. I did that and dropped my sweets on the floor. There was quite a few squashes on the floor. I think I made the people behind me jump as well. So I did it with that jolt like that. I managed to stay awake second half though. But it is actually a good musical, so you know, go along and see it if you get a chance. It did have a big spender in it as well. But one thing I wanted to talk about, I've just come just to check my phone after coming out of the theatre. People picking up punctuation on a tweet. You know, get a life, get a grip. You know, it was a light-hearted, jokey tweet. Lighten up. I just find people are so ready to attack people. There's no need for it. You know, life's too short to be doing that kind of thing. It's going to take you far longer to type back that what have you gained? You know, life's hard enough as it is. I know I'm taking this seriously, but life is hard enough as it is. You know, we're all fighting a battle. You know, things happen. Like there's something in the news today that quite upset me. You know, and then people are whinging about an apostrophe in a tweet. The thing that upset me, not talking about the grammar now, I just mentioned something on the news that upset me. You might have seen that Rachel Bland died. She was the lady, she was a broadcaster, presenter, died from cancer, age 40. I've got to admit, I didn't listen to, I know she did a podcast about cancer and things, but I didn't listen to it. Sometimes you don't want to surround yourself with it. You know, you've got through it. I don't always want a constant reminder of it. It's hard enough to get on with your life as it is, with it always being there in the background. You know, you feel like you're waiting for it to come back. So no, I didn't listen to the podcasts. I was aware of them. But knowing, well, I don't know exactly what she went through. Partly knowing what she went through. You know, getting that diagnosis that it's cancer. And, you know, when you've had it, you just kind of think, you know, your story could be so different. She was 40 with a little boy, 4 years old. Life is so cruel. I mean, there's a lot of trolling on social media generally. And there's no need for any of it. I mean, there was a thing the other day where, well, somebody commented on Scarlett London's post. If you don't know who she is, she's an influencer on Instagram, and she was doing a sponsored post for Listerine, and it was in shot in a kind of idyllic bedroom scene. She sat on the bed with balloons, and she was criticised because people were saying, well, nobody lives like that. Maybe they don't, but you know, it's no different to what advertisers have been doing for years. You know, advertising companies have always created this perfect life or lifestyle that doesn't exist, because that's how they sell their product. And I don't, you know, people need to get their heads around it, basically. Stop criticising people trying to make a living. So it's Thursday, I'm just in a Blend cafe doing a bit of work. I'm just about to go to the BBC for a tour, so I'm going to be filming that for the vlog, which I will share with you in a bit. East Midlands today. Is it called? Sofa? Set?
Yeah, it's fab, thank you.
Good evening, I'm Anne Davies.
And I'm Dominic Keel.
It's like staring at the sun. All my worries just melt away.
So it's Friday morning. Well, just. It's nearly 12 o'clock and I'm on my way to a modelling job today. They said it was flapper style, that's with an F, hopefully. So I thought, well, let's leave the hair down and curly, because that's more flappery-ish, I think. Not sure whether I'll be able to get any photos while I'm in there. If I do get any back before I post the vlog, I'll stick them into the video. Do you ever find that some days you spend like 5 minutes on your makeup and it looks great? Other days, like today, I spent about half an hour and I'm not happy with it. It's not a photographer I've worked with before, again. I have met him before, I do know who he is. So we'll see. We'll see what they look like at the end. So we've done the photo shoot. I couldn't really take any film in there. I guess I could have asked and took it, but you know, they're working, so sometimes you don't like to. Not everybody wants to be filmed. Yeah, they got this, it was like a gold flapper dress with the head thing as well, the feather. So yeah, it looked really nice. Hopefully the photographs will turn out okay. I'll, as I say, pop some on if I get them through in time before I post this vlog. I'm going to head home now, get some work done, and later on today, I've got a telephone interview with All Saints, which I'm quite nervous about actually. I've interviewed lots of different people, but I was quite a big All Saints fan, and I think when that's the case, you're always a little bit more conscious of what you're saying, and you care a little bit more. In fact, you can care too much. But fingers crossed that will go okay and I won't get tongue-tied. I don't get starstruck. At the end of the day, they're just, you know, humans. We're all human. But yeah, they're one of the few people where I'm actually a bit, All Saints. Yeah, I'm ready. Hello. Hi. Okay, so let's start then from one girl to another. Well, 4 of you. You all look amazing. You do. I've been looking at the press releases, looking at the videos, and I can't believe it's 21 years since your first hit. So what is your secret? Oh. Okay, well, thank you for talking to us. Hopefully we'll be coming along to see you in Nottingham, and just to wish you the best of luck with the album and the singles. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Alright, bye. Bye. It's interesting. I don't know how much of that you can actually hear on the recording. It was quite muffled, but we'll see. All Saints. It's Saturday night, and I'm just on my way to review. I was going to say the Bee Gees. Obviously, it's not the Bee Gees, the real Bee Gees. It's called You Win Again, the story of the Bee Gees. So I guess it's some kind of tribute. I was going to go on the bus, but 2 reasons. It's absolutely chucking it down, and again, I was running late. I'm sure my house is in some kind of time thing. What's the word I'm looking for? Not capsule. Anyway, I'll be thinking, oh, I've got loads of time. And then, next time I look at the clock, it's like, it's jumped about half an hour. So I'm now racing into town to get there for 7:30. I'm not a fan of the Bee Gees, but I do like some of the Bee Gees music, if that makes sense. So hopefully it should be a good night. I am taking Mum with me, so I will try and get some video in the concert hall of the Bee Gees, and I'll let you know what I thought of it. This review is for the Nottingham Post, so you will be able to read it in the paper. I would have thought Monday or Tuesday, depending on when this vlog goes live. I'll put a link to it.
Stay
and I'm just on my way home from a meeting with my friend Maddie from Thrift Generation VIP. I think that's what it's called now, or Thrift VIP. So we've been out for the last night of Cocktail Week in Nottingham. It's actually still early, but I am heading home. I'm going to end this week's video diary here, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all again next week. Bye!